right, so here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the Czech Republic's Jiri Prochazka. Never know what haircut he's going to be bringing. I kind of missed him.
But Jiri Prochazka, for a long time, was considered one of those guys that could have an impact in the UFC. It took him a while to get here, but once he got here, it was all systems go, and he made a beeline towards becoming the light heavyweight champion. He has all the skills needed to be at the top of the sport, and tonight he steps in the octagon once again, trying to get his hand raised.
Prochazka first became the champion June of 2022, then had a devastating shoulder injury, and a lot of fans worldwide wanting to see how he responds as he gets back on the proving ground tonight. Best in the business, Jiri Prochazka steps inside the octagon. He's ready to fight. All right, DC, you've had a lot of high praise for this mixed martial artist leading into the fight this week. He is as well-rounded a fighter as we have in this division, and kind of a case of pick your poison. He can do it all.
He can do it all in one package. I mean, I think of the greats, the George St. Pierres, of the John Joneses, and the best fighters in the world, the guys that just seem to possess every skill that allows for them to be great. This man has that. He has that ability. How does he implement that? How does he use all those skills in order to get his hand raised? He's done it time and time again. Big task tonight. But I would imagine with that skill set, he can get it done.
Yeah, he said confidently, I've got to be ready for everything, perhaps more of a specialist on the other side. But this man has accomplished a great deal thus far, and he is showing no signs of slowing down. All right, with that, the wait for live action ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are ready and raring to go here at United Center in Chicago. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight world champion, Jiri Prochazka. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jamahal Sweet Dreams
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Big fight feel here in Chicago, Illinois. We are inside United Center. The house that Michael Jordan built. Going to be back in the Midwest where there are droves of mixed martial arts.
So, John, championships are won in this building. You see the Michael Jordan statue out front. You know that it's something special. The fans are in for something special tonight. It's going to be loud tonight in Chicago, Illinois.
Punch coming, it's blocked. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Inside leg kick is there.
Nice punch to the head.
And they separate after exiting the clinch.
Relax, keep your hands up.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Nicely done. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard.
Big kick lands.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches. Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick.
You need to take down now.
Oh, that lead left. Inside leg kick lands and immediately a mark on his opponent. Oh, tags him with the overhand.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, nice elbow.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, nice. That was good. Nice strike.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. There it is, that's that one, that right hand. Gonna work with that jab lands.
Let's go, you can do this. Keep going forward.
Whiffs on the right hand. Circling towards the left now.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Oh, hurt it bad.
Show him what you got, show him what you got.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Let's go, keep that moving.
Jamahal Hill gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Let's reconfirm. Stay focused.
Oh, nice hit. That was a big check.
Clinch position now. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Calf kick lands, and it is starting to bruise now.
Dude better check these kicks. He's not gonna be able to fight too long if he doesn't.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. 1 minute to go in the round.
Gets to the single collar tie. Oh, big elbow.
That's a really strong leg kick there by Hill. That punch right there. His opponent's gets compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. His misses are empty. Hill gets caught by the inside leg. The right hand just misses.
It got checked. It's messed up really bad.
Let's go. Get on first for me.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
Come on, push through it.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Finds his range with the jab.
Nice head kick. Beautiful job getting those hands up. Nice kick, yep. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Ends up defeating his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Hill's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Beautiful defensive skills on display.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5. Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. Oh! He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Oh, this could be over soon.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head. Big head kick.
Oh, man, these are hard. That one landed clean.
Beautiful knee. Well, now you see some visible shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Oh, big left hand. Oh, a nice straight there by Prochazka. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. But as you watch,
Checks the leg kick. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Slips to avoid it. What a land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on it, and he hurt his opponent very bad. If he can get back to that one more time, he may end the night.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that position. It's a good right hand right there. He's in a ton of trouble right now.
All right, single collar time. Sweet Dreams Hills.
Both of them are landing massive shots. Caught that kick there.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Great kick to the body.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Just over 3 minutes left. Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Back to the jab now, no good. Prochazka swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage.
So bad. Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritize the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decisions.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Jiri Prochazka.
All right, well, you can't spell Prochazka without a K and an O.